Michelle Garrity.
And we'd like to thank you for joining us on our first ever broadcast of Utility Lifestyles Today.
This will be a weekly show featuring behind-the-scenes access to the exciting and glamorous world of electric utility workers.
We promise to bring you all the intrigue, all the passion, and all the decadence that utility workers are known for worldwide. But before we begin, we'd like to mention that our show is being brought to you today by the upcoming feature film Post 2010.
Oh, Glenn, Hollywood is just buzzing over this movie. I'm hearing Oscar talk already.
Well, you know, if Spielberg's involved, it's going to be good. We'll be right back after this.
In the early years of the new millennium, a crisis loomed. A threat so great that life as we knew it would soon come to an end. But out of the darkness would come a light. Out of the darkness would come a company with a vision and a will to develop what we needed to survive. One company would create the tariff.
Coming soon to an electric utility industry deregulated state near you. This film has not yet been rated.
You know, Michelle, utilities are really starting to crack down on non-paying and slow-paying customers.
That's right, Glenn. I hear that many companies now track something called DSO. Employees have gone through extensive and grueling training in order to thoroughly understand the concept and master the intricacies of properly monitoring it.
Our producers have interviewed a couple of account managers to find out what DSO is really all about. Let's see what they said.
What is DSO?
Days outstanding sales. Days sales outstanding. Late.
DSO is days sales outstanding.
Is this a trick question? Oh, is it Dog Sam Asker?
Yes.
Daily sales. What was this?
Try again.
Daily outstanding sales.
3/4 quarter. Try again.
Delinquent sales outstanding. Distribution system operations.
Days sales outstanding, it basically in regular talk means the number of days an account is overdue.
Do you need me to repeat the question?
All right, I got it.
How is it calculated?
Not exactly sure.
It's calculated by the due date, by how many days the revenue is outstanding after the due date.
So that it doesn't matter to me how it's calculated. It matters to me what it is and how I can fix it.
Do you know how it's calculated?
No. I mean, I guess I should. I just know.
Well, not exactly, but I think magic's involved.
I have no idea.
Well, that was pretty enlightening. Okay, so our next segment is a topic everyone is sure to be interested in. It's about lowering your energy costs.
Yeah, those customers that are messing up the DSO numbers might want to pay attention to this piece.
That's right, Glenn. Joining us in our studios this morning is Kathy McWilliams of Pico Energy to talk about the new Energy Savings Kit.
Hi, I'm Kathy McWilliams from Pico, and I want to tell you about this great new energy saving kit we have. Easy Save. It's easy to save money. For just $19.99, you get 3 compact fluorescent lights. Each one of these bulbs saves 75% in energy and lasts about 9 to 10 years. Awesome. Also, you get your own Limelight nightlight. This little device saves $9 a year and helps keep the kids safe. Another thing is the refrigerator magnet or freezer. If it's in the red zone, you're overcooling. Don't give that money to Pico. Keep it for yourself. Get down to the blue zone. Also, draft stoppers. Stop the hot air from coming in and also keep your cool inside. That's not all. We have a filter whistle. Honey, that's not the tea kettle. It's time to change the filter. All this plus more for just $19.99. And today, as a special promotion, there's even more. Okay, we have binoculars. You can check on your neighbors. Make sure they're being energy efficient. Not only that, SpongeBob. You can never have too much for someone to hug. That's not all. I know this box looks small, but it's amazing what we can put together. Safety goggles, safety first. Besides that, you look pretty awesome. Not only that, if this isn't enough energy saving tips, here's some more. You have your own booklet. Tell your family and friends. Don't worry, there's more and more. A safety hard hat, just in case you're out there trimming the trees or you have those knucklehead children. No indication on my own, however. Good to have. That's not all. For the first 100 callers today, we have a special umbrella. So you can go and have a nice time. You can even fit the whole family under this umbrella. What? You said that's it for $19.99? No, of course not. The first 50 callers today will get this beautiful new toaster. Awesome. For $19.99, just call 1-800-EASY-SAVE. Wait a minute. This is a special promotion. One time only, one customer only. Get ready to dial. That first customer that gets in through the line will get their own very personal account manager. So call today. Don't hurry. Just $19.99. 1-800-EASY-SAVE.
Wow, that sounds like a great deal. I'm calling for one right now.
We'll be right back after this message from our sponsor.
In a world without electric regulation,
No, wait. Let's change world to state.
in a state without electric regulation, amidst the confusion and uncertainty, with chaos threatening to break out, one company will rise up. One company will lead us out of the darkness. One company will create the tariff. Post 2010, one state, one tariff. Coming soon to an electric utility industry deregulated state near you. This film has not yet been rated.
Welcome back. I think you're really going to like this next segment.
Glenn, wait 1 second. I'm getting a message from our director, Sam. We have a breaking news story to report. We're going to cut over and show you a live press conference with crusading civil rights attorney Bill Von Haney.
That sounds important.
Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, I've called you here today to announce that my client, Rudolph P. Reindeer, will be filing a $50 million lawsuit against Santa's Workshop, Inc., Kringle Holdings, LLC, and Kringle Holdings Chairman and CEO, Santa Claus, for discrimination and workplace harassment and for defamation. The underpinning of this lawsuit is Mr. Claus' aggressive marketing and promotion on the radio of the malicious and defamatory song Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which insensitively brought attention to an embarrassing congenital medical condition suffered by my client. as well as perpetuating the fallacious belief that my client has an alcohol problem. In addition to these transgressions, my client was ostracized and ridiculed by coworkers, the other reindeer, and denied participation in any and all reindeer games. A most serious offense. Our suit alleges that Mr. Claus had full and complete knowledge of the activities within the workshop and willfully ignored the malicious treatment to which my client was subjected. I should add that repeated complaints by Mr. Reindeer to Santa and to his entire management team went unanswered, and it was only upon hearing rumors of the filing of this lawsuit that Mr. Claus made a half-hearted and unacceptable attempt to address the rampant discrimination and defamation by offering Mr. Reindeer the lead sleigh position for one single foggy Christmas Eve. Even this attempt, however, at placating my client was done so with demeaning and hurtful commentary, again repeatedly referencing Mr. Reindeer's physical differences. Indeed, Mr. Claus' exact words, which we have captured on tape, were, "Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you lead my sleigh tonight?" Well, the leading of the sleigh and the discrimination and the defamation are over, and we are demanding satisfaction. I note as well that the promotion of the single Christmas Eve was in title only, for Mr. Reindeer received no additional compensation for the additional work which he was required to do. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a most serious matter, and we look forward to vindicating Mr. Reindeer's reputation and his life in court.
Well, you just heard it live. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer has filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Santa Claus. I can't wait for the details to unfold.
Oh, I'm sure we'll have a segment about the entire trial in the coming weeks. We'll be right back.
It was a time of hopelessness. It was a time of despair. The end was near. The day the prophecies had foretold would soon be upon us. December 31st, 2009. The day the rate caps would expire. Without rate caps, the utilities would run amok. Chaos would reign. Dark times indeed. But a savior would arise to combat the forces of evil, to bring hope to the people, to create the tariff.
One tariff to rule them all. One tariff to find them. One tariff to bring them all. And with regulation, bind them.
As you know, Glenn, much of today's show has been about the employees of Pico Energy. After talking with the employees, we have realized that their major obstacle to achieving their 2007 sales goals is customer visits.
That's right, Michelle. From what I understand, failure is not an option. Some account managers have gotten creative. While we weren't able to film an actual customer visit, we have reenacted in our studio one of the techniques that account managers are using to achieve this goal.
Hey, Lise, I see you're all distraught here. What's going on?
And how am I going to get all these visits done?
Wait a minute. This is where you should be?
Yep.
And this is where you are? Oh, man. Let me think about this. I got something. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
I got to tell you secretly. You can't tell anybody, but this is a way to achieve your goals.
Hi, Jack. Thanks for meeting with me today. How are things going at PNC Bank? Any reliability issues? Great. No new issues. And how's the billing going for you, the new billing system? Is that working out? Wonderful. No new SIMS issues. Any other concerns you have? Great. Well, thanks for taking the time out today. Down. Hi, Bill. Thanks for meeting with me today. How things going at Beneficial Bank? Any new reliability issues?
The views and opinions expressed in this video are strictly those of the writers and actors and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Energy and Marketing Services Management.
Welcome back. We had another segment planned, but as you can see, I lost my co-anchor, Glenn Murphy. That is because we just got word the PICO Marketing Department is in their strategic meeting for 2008 to set the goals. We received this tip from an insider, and Glenn Murphy is live at the main office building at PICO. Glenn!
Thanks, Michelle. I'm Glenn Murphy reporting from the back staircase of the main office building, PICO's headquarters, entering the 11th floor. We're using the back staircase so we can gain unprecedented access into the development of the 2008 marketing goal. Follow me. As we enter down the hall, we notice an eerie feeling. There's something in the works. We've been casing this floor for a few minutes now, and still we haven't found anyone, but we think we noticed someone enter the director's office. So let's take a look. Excuse me, sir. Do you work for the marketing department?
I do.
Yeah, can you tell us, we're for the news station, we'd like to find out some information about the 2008 marketing plan.
No,
Please,
there's
sir,
nothing,
just
nothing
a few
I know.
questions, just a few
Especially
questions.
when somebody
Please,
who's talking
please,
into a spoon.
please,
no,
please.
no, I can't help.
Please, let's
I can't help.
a few questions. We managed to sneak into their war room while they were at break. We think we hear a few voices, so they might be coming back to start. Let's see if we can listen in.
All right, guys, this year is going to be different. Last year, we didn't have our goals. Frank has asked for our marketing goals earlier. So I came up with this great idea to get to our goals, and we'll be able to make it real easy for us. And then ESO will have to meet all the goals, okay?
Sounds
good.
good.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is I put some numbers up here on the wall, and I'm going to give you a dart, and I want you to throw the dart on the wall, and whatever number you hit is going to be the goal for 2007, and ESO is going to have to meet that goal. Okay? So Kurt, smart returns. Kathy, guess. Yay! Grace, win. Woo! 3 million. Michelle, total PICO fuels. Evaluator, Kurt. I think we have it. What do you think that we take this to Frank and get this approved?
Let's go.
Well, let's welcome Glenn back to the studio. Glenn, that was some story. Those PICO people seem very mean-spirited.
Whatever it takes, you know, the story.
Well, we're out of time. Thank you for joining us on our first edition of Utility Lifestyles Today. See you next week. Somebody help?